So I'm 3 days post-operation now. I had a meniscus tear on my knee, which meant I had to have keyhole surgery. I've been sat at home for the last few days, so I've been pretty bored, but now it's time to go to the gym and work on trying to get myself back to full function. They're quite limited what I can do to start with, so initially I just need to focus on putting stress through the knee and get my confidence back, increasing the range of motion, and then just work on balance and drills. I'm going to go through different exercises day by day, and hopefully you'll see a progression. So within 4 weeks I'll be back to full function, and then I can start doing some big leg sessions again, and ultimately get myself back to playing football again, because it's been a long time. So I'm going to go down the gym now and I'll show you my first few workouts. So this is my first session. As you can see, the knee is quite swollen at the moment, so I'm just going to start nice and easy. So first of all, I started just with massaging. We call it knee plucking, and it's just activating the tissues around the knee. It improves hydration, and it just gets you ready to go and start your workout really. So I try to do this before most workouts and just try to get the tissue going. You also go do scraping and foam rolling, and it all works your fascia and connect the tissue. So I started off on a stair mill, nice and easy. Again, just trying to get myself moving again. As you can see, I can go into flexion and extension, trying to straighten the knee as much as I can on the downward phase and bending on the upward phase. So I did that for 10 minutes, then I went on to heel slides. So just laying completely flat on my back, trying to extend my leg as much as I can, and again bending as far as I can, dragging your foot across the floor. As you can see in this video, I really struggle to get my leg fully straight, so that's what I'm going to be working on for the next few sessions. And each time I'm bending, I'm just trying to measure where I am, and next time just try to get a tiny bit further. Next is the wall slides. Again, just a slight variation. Again, focusing on flexion extension, and again you can see I really struggle to straighten my leg fully. I used the wall as my measure, and I was just trying to get down to that line every single time. This one's a calf stretch, one of my favourite ones. Again, puts the knee in extension. I'm taking the calf through 3 planes of motion. So I'm going to go into the transverse plane there, the sagittal plane, and then the frontal plane. And each time just trying to get my right leg straight as I'm driving the left leg, and just trying to put more and more pressure on the back of the knee. So I did 2 more exercises to finish off the session. Again, like this was my first session back, so there was quite limited in terms of what I could do. Next one was single leg Romanian deadlifts. You can see I can't really get too much bend through the knee, just because I think there was a restriction there. But I was just trying to increase the range of motion each time. And finally I went into some bodyweight squats, just because I felt like I could get a bit more out of my knee. Surprising how much movement I can get without the pain. But again, I was just listening to my body, and when it told me not to go any further, I didn't. I think the beauty of the recording of this is next time I can go on there, I can then play them against each other and try to see an increasement of my range of motion. Not bad for my first session back. As you can see, the exercises seem quite simple, but that was challenging for me. As the sessions go on now, you'll see progression in terms of my range of motion and then the actual load that I'm putting on.